Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Eriadu Authority. In the last episode, we started making our way from our core territory over to the future land of Eriadu Jurassic Park, and we are one planet away from Bakura. So we're going to use that as the visitor's entrance. We're going to start building our Namanas and our Bakura classes once we get there. But first, we have to let our ground units catch up with us, and then we'll be able to go to Bakura with what's left. So I don't want to leave before a fleet can come in from the Empire. That would be very sad. Now we go. And we're still saving. We're half a week away from being able to start the Bellator. So we'll be able to build more of our capital ships and SSDs over here. We're definitely going to want the Bellator. It turns out no one actually asked for a torpedo sphere. I think that might have been the same tier as the Praetors, and so it was a Praetor that got claimed, or was it at the same tier as the Allegiance as the Praetors? Either way, we are about to invade Bakura, and any torpedo spheres I build will be unnamed. Is the upshot of that? All right. Will we crash, or will I have to? Or wait, will we crash and I have to rebuild the GC? Or will we succeed and I won't? Okay, let's go with Regina, Eriadu Warlord Store,
Bring the ship to bear.
and Critic. I'm going to try to go in on the station from this side with Pritic and Second Son Zenith.
Hell, my head full.
Then Magic School Bus, we need to help
Coming around.
Delvardis, along with Darkside has Cookies, Glory Hammer, Gathering Storm. I'll put not the Star Destroyer and Never Gonna Give You Up between them.
Star Destroyer standing by.
We are the masters of our craft.
Alright,
Sir, reporting.
go on that.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Should be able to get this station just fine. Power to weapons, because that'll kill the shields right away.
Superior engineering conquer all.
Everything firing at it. There we go.
Gun crews, make ready.
You address the heir to the true empire.
Fire for max batteries online.
Use your power weapons.
Launching attack.
Enemy ships.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, we can stop their garrisons from getting in.
I represent the empire.
Now, you go for the shields. Bombers. Let's get all the bombers we can onto those. ISD, you can finish that off. Or Magic School Bus.
We've got them on scopes. Holding in. Move to attack. Bomber squad reporting.
Okay, don't go too close.
Ready.
Got the shields down on that. And you can do full salvo to take the shields down on the station itself. I don't actually want to take all the ones I just grabbed. But I think we'll be able to get through this without any more casualties. No, we didn't even lose Glory Hammer.
I've got him. Reporting in. Directing all fire on the launch pad. Roger that.
Alright. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen with Second Son Zenith.
Target at maximum fire.
Let us bring them hell.
It doesn't look like I need to be. I got a Warlord Star. We've got almost everything dead on this side too. Okay. There's not going to be any hard points that are able to do much on that. Cool.
Destroyer here.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Forming ready to receive orders. Taking him out.
Excellent shot. Taking out.
Now, let's get to the Golan.
Must be destroyed.
I'm not sharing.
You can probably just stay. You do have engines though, so that's nice for you.
Target critical.
I'm gonna move that forward. Or, you know what? Critic, try to hit the goal in.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Sir, I've got him.
You can do. Never mind. Just watch the poor.
Ready? Move to attack. Yes, sir.
Watch the proton torpedoes fly in towards the poor strike cruiser.
Standing by. Awaiting your command.
I have to figure out which Galactic Conquest we're gonna play the presumptive Pentastar alignment playthrough as well. It seems like they are going to win the poll currently, unless something shifts. Not a huge amount of votes separating them from, I think, Zinj. So it's possible we could be running into a Zinj one. I've been thinking about doing the polls with a runoff if we don't get majority.
Charged laser cannons.
Let us work together.
Because if all the people who wanted a Greater Maldrude playthrough fall in behind the Greater Maldrude, who knows what that could look like? Or behind Zinj, who knows what that could look like? No first past the post playthrough picking. If I want to stay true to my ideals and values.
Destroyer here. Locking on. Fire. Open enemies in range. Copy. Attack that target.
Just someone hit it. Here you can see not just damage and armor values, you can also see accuracy in play.
We are victorious.
That CR90 just had about 1,500 extra health in dodge tanking. We lost Second Sun Zenith, unfortunately. But we are going to save. And then we are going to take
Shuttle en route.
the visitor's entrance. And I think that's actually worth checking the stats now. New Republic still at 32%. We're at 21. It's not too bad. We didn't do as much damage as we might have thought on some of those.
Invasion commencing.
We'll take Bakura, and then we'll probably do a little quick jump to grow. Maybe kill a little dinosaur. Just do keep in mind, the dinosaur units are very work in progress. The models are quite old. They're the Ascendancy ones that have been in use for
Reporting.
quite some time now.
Moving out.
Those will be updated.
Reinforcements.
The stats, it's very ion cannon heavy, so they can't really do much.
Advancing.
I mean, they can do a lot of field damage, but one of the problems with the faction we're going to need to figure out with statting is their hull damage capabilities.
Ready.
Any ideas on what the trailer that was dropping or dropped tonight should entail for Mando Season 3? Not yet. I'm going to be doing some videos on that tomorrow for the
Yes, sir.
for datapad briefs,
Right away,
We've
sir.
located the enemy.
my short form lore channel, and also
Roger.
almost the biggest channel now. Hello, Charles.
Tank brigade ready.
Okay, we have to be
Reporting in.
a little bit
Squad, advance.
wary.
Secured a landing zone.
This is the Jurassic Park map.
Affirmative. Moving.
Roger that.
Okay, let's get you, and let's get you.
On my way.
Thank you, Woe Beast. Very appreciated. I do want to take a moment for everyone to appreciate the map. Be totally not out of universe map.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Okay.
Scouting.
Need to move.
Ready, sir.
We expect a ground roster for the Sith unit soon. So the next video, the next roster video that's going to happen is going to be the Mandalorian space one. I actually recorded some footage for that today.
Moving to part.
And then it'll probably be Mandalorian ground, and then Sith ground.
Reinforcements cancelled.
On my way.
So not super far away, but not like the next thing that's happening. That's your name, right? I mean, it seems like a lot of people don't know how to spell woe, and that might lead to them not knowing how to pronounce woe when they see it spelled. It's an unfortunate part of society, I guess. This is not quite what I was hoping to run into on Bakura.
Standing by. Scouting location.
I copy.
Probably going to lose that AT-AT.
Scanning area. Affirmative.
Destroyed.
New
That's
coordinates.
sad.
Roger that.
Unit destroyed.
Roger that. Full mark. Awaiting orders. Commence attack.
Destroyed.
Back you up.
Is the bomber squadron going to make it in? Is that actually going to be far enough?
Fire.
Nice. Okay, that was great. Not quite perfect, because I would have liked to kill that as well. Maybe we'll run on that.
Brigade standing by.
Do 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 do.
Armor ready.
Gotta follow the tram lines. Where are you going? You know what? I can get behind this.
On my way. Order acknowledged. Affirmative. Heading out. Scanning area. Coordinates.
There's actually a good layout for a ground GC map. Oh fuck.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Probably you want to go around that side. Would have been better. But okay.
Copy.
Reporting.
Well, get some of those infantry in.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
I'll copy. Reporting. I
You
copy.
put the special mission.
Reporting in.
Need to get you to repair those.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Roger that. Right away.
We just send all of our infantry down
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
first,
On the move.
not
Yes,
you
sir.
ATMPs.
Scouting area.
Form up.
As much as I love my ATMPs, I'm going to show that love by not getting them killed.
All right, men. Take cover.
You guys back here don't want to take cover. I want to run in faster. Oh no, there's a seagull attacking. There's a Star Wars seagull attacking. Are there any new skirmish maps coming? I think there's been a couple that have been added over the course of point 3.
Let's move out.
There's also been 1 or 2 cut or reworks.
Target confirmed.
Alright, that is probably gonna kill an ATMP. Nope, we got through.
Reporting. Keep going.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Sensor.
This way.
New coordinates. Keep going.
Ready. Advance.
I don't know if there's gonna be a turbo laser turret on the ground here. ATMPs need to do a lot of the work getting through.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting in.
Okay, well that's not gonna do it for
Over
me.
there. Roger that.
I would be pretty hesitant if I was this local garrison.
Awaiting orders.
Walking through shields is always an Empire at War lag fest.
Over there.
We'll
Okay,
back
let's
you
get
up.
the shields down. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Fine. It's fine. That was a lot.
Rolling out.
It was a lot to take in, a lot to take out, a lot to kill.
Planetary control achieved.
Our first planetary capture of 2 episodes. But we had a plan, and we followed the plan. And now we're going to keep following that plan. We're going to fight
Heading to destination.
some, again, very, very whip
Tactical
Ssi-Ruuvi units.
building under construction.
Very whip. Very.
There they are. Blast them.
These are the battles where I was expecting to start running into crashes, not with the rest of it. We got here the Shri, one of their battle cruisers. We have the Wurif light cruiser. We have the Luhek manufacturing ship. We have more Wurifs, more Wurifs, more Wurifs. Then we have the little swarm droids. So the swarm droids are actually probably not going to get replaced anytime soon, unless someone really wants to do them. The Ssi-Ruuvi capital ships, easy thing about them is they have a good design language for when we need to design more. The hard thing about them is the shape is very difficult to do well. But
Choose your reinforcements.
these are the circa 2012 Ascendancy ones. Okay.
Coming about.
Helm, bring us about.
We're moving out.
It'll probably be a few episodes before this fleet gets any more screen time.
Destination confirmed. Move out.
For any that we make up ourselves, it'd be slightly
This
different
is Superior
profiles because you
General
want to get the
Delvadas of
silhouettes
Eriadu.
looking different. But
This is Superior
if you
General
want to make
Delvadas
a
of
dinosaur omelet,
Eriadu.
you have to break a few dinosaur eggs as they try to dinosaur retreat.
Let us bring them hell. Remind them of their place.
Fire at will. Attacking. The missile launchers are the primary target. Targeting.
Will they actually get away? We kill you? We got it. No retreat.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Regroup. Yes, Commander. Firing.
This is Superior General Delvadas of
Went from a
Eriadu.
debut to a debut.
I'm hit. We're being targeted.
Ready to switch position.
I'm usually the one giving the orders.
Unable to shake them.
Alright.
Taking fire.
Now it'll be a much easier battle than the one we just had to kill a couple little dinos. The business dinos will be taken out. Oh, we lost HMCS Ontario on that auto-resolve. That's unfortunate.
Cleared for departure.
And it'd be cheating to use my orbital bombardments on this. We're going dinosaur hunting the most fair way we can.
Form up. Choose your
Okay.
Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Awaiting orders.
So the only unit they have right now is their basic infantry, which don't even have like fully properly coded everything.
Moving out.
They have like just the most bare bones viable setup
Moving
for
to position.
an infantry unit.
Moving.
But we will hunt them. And we will kill them.
Reinforcements.
Bringing Nyrox, Adric, to Adric.
En route.
Special missions.
Capacity. I copy.
I think that was starting to change color. They might be on that one.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready.
Something like that isn't off the table, Lich Lord.
Let's roll.
It wouldn't actually be that hard with how we have the
Order acknowledged.
have our units coded,
Brigade standing by.
our fighters rather.
Moving out.
We'll cover you.
Right away.
But
Providing backup.
Armor.
we haven't gotten into
Order acknowledged. Just
too
give me
much
the target.
specific
Heading
stuff with them. Well, dinosaurs. Not actually holding any models because they don't have their loadouts fully set up.
Affirmative. Forward.
But yeah, probably a good time to talk about a bit more of the minor faction stuff, or the future playable faction, not really minor faction. But we're basically setting
Form up.
all of the future playable factions except the Yuzon Vong up to some extent in point 3. The Yuzon Vong, they're an invading faction and they're primarily in areas we haven't gotten to yet, so they don't need like early starting forces or early starting territory the same way that like the Ssi-Ruuvi do, or the Corellians even, huts. So that's all being set up in its minimum viable product for point 3. And then in point 4, the huts in particular will get a lot of focus on expanding them into a playable faction. The Chiss might even end up being playable in point 4. So the huts are the one that we're like really going to be focusing on, because they're a faction that we're going to be making playable in like 3 mods at once. So there's a bit of overlap there, but not like entirely overlapping.
Target.
So you should expect to see 1 or 2 units for every future playable faction except for the Yuzon Vong in point 3. They won't be the most exciting to invade at first, because it is just going to be a small handful of units to make them exist on the map. So there will definitely be some factions that benefit a bit from that in terms of how hard or easy their campaigns are, just based on some of the factions around them. But we basically figure it makes more sense to do the maps
Scouting.
fully now with all the territory assigned rather than waiting for the release where they're added as a fully playable faction and then trying to redo the map every time. Because one of the big things this release has obviously been going through and doing the map setups for everything. Right, they are pulling out. I'm not going to push any further on this side just yet, because we're going to need to build up Bakura, and... Oh, I need to actually cancel the construction I started, because we wanted to build the Bellator. Lost some special missions platoons. You are getting canceled. Oh shit, is it 28,000? Did I already mess it up? No, okay, 27,000. So we can get Sword of the Authority started here. And I can actually still... One of you. Nope, not quite. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Bakura. If we end up losing Grow, you grow from your mistakes as well. We're gonna try to turn this into a whole big new situation for us. Stack. Sure, floating fortress. I wonder. Probably not with how little money we have. We might have to take back Quick Stack.
Ready. Heading out.
Lead the way.
Yeah, this is not likely to work out for us.
Fall out.
We'll check it out.
Let's move out.
We'll assist you. Yes, sir.
If we can build 2 AA turrets, kill the Deathhawks and the IDT,
Reporting in.
Brigade standing.
then maybe the rest of the units can kill the A9. Alright.
Roger that.
We're not going to be able to have too much input into the success or failure here. So far, so good.
Ready.
Spreading out.
We've done the setup.
Ready for recon.
There's nothing else we can do.
Awaiting destination.
They're either going to...
Super active. Gearing
I
up.
don't know. Yeah, they definitely have some infantry. I don't know if they just quickly built the field base on that, or if they did bring some as well to start with. But the infantry is a problem. Okay, there's the IDT. That's fine.
Affirmative, sir. Almost there. Scout trooper reporting.
Awaiting orders.
There's Hauser himself.
Generator destroyed.
They all come at once. I don't have... Ooh, that's not great.
Just give me a target.
Well, let's try to get one of them.
Tank brigade ready. Keep going.
Copy.
Affirmative.
Well, you don't get to run away with them.
Ordnance.
There's the second Deathhawk wing. As long as they're firing at the structure, we're a little bit protected there. Infantry coming in bad. Okay, they earned it. I mistook one of their infantry squads for one of mine. Didn't help, but wasn't the only problem. I think we can go over there.
Right away. Order acknowledged.
I can take that back. But I think we will take it back in our next Bat episode. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much. For those of you watching on Twitch, we are going to do one more tonight. Fingers crossed that it doesn't explode. But, thanks again, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.